Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Hera English School channel. Today in standard 10th we are going to see history subject lesson number 9, heritage management. Now institutions like libraries, museums, archives conserve and preserve the heritage. The museums store documents and artifacts which are not exhibited are kept in an archive. Now documents are used by researchers from time to time. Okay. Now the sources of history and their conservation and preservation we are going to see. That is 9.1. Now the procedures followed for conservation and preservation of sources of history. The first one is the collection of sources of history. Then creation of their records and indexes. Then preservation of old text and manuscripts. The fourth one is exhibiting the artifacts after completing the necessary treatment. They are being preserved and then they are being exhibited in a proper manner. Then to take required training for completion of all the above kind of procedures which we do on the historical documents or any artifact so that it can be preserved for a long time. Now we are going to see the task, that is the works or the steps taken and required training for the preservation of the sources of history. First we are going to see the sources of history in the oral form. Sorry. In oral form, what we need to do is to collect and compile the folk tales and folk songs. For this we need socializing and anthropology and to learn sociology in a proper manner. Then classification and analysis of compiled sources. Interpretation of these compiled sources, publishing the results of the related sources. Now the training which can be needed for this kind of preservation of the oral sources is sociology and anthropology, socio-psychology, mythology and linguistics, library science and information technology, history and historical research methods, and research reports and articles. Now we go on to written sources. We move on to written sources. What are written sources? To collect the coins, copper plates with inscriptions on them, official records, personal correspondence, diaries, old books, pictures, manuscripts and compile form. For the purpose of preservation, conservation and necessary chemical procedures and cleaning of the sources to be done. Then the historical values of the collected document to be ascertained. Then the published results of research and papers and edited documents. All this we see under written sources. What are the trainings which are being needed for doing such kind of preservation work? To obtain the knowledge of the scripts like Brahmi language, Modi language and Persian language. Now knowledge of various styles of painting and sculpture, properties of stones, metals, etc. Now to gather the information on types of papers, inks and colors. To collect the information on the properties of stones and metals used for inscription. Knowledge of equipments and chemicals used in various procedures of cleaning, conservation, and preservation of such papers. To acquire the knowledge about approaches of managing the exhibitions in museums, galleries, and information of technology. To secure the information on social organizations, traditions, literature, and administrative system of the past. To write research reports and articles. So we further move on to the material sources. We have seen already oral source, written source. Now we are going to continue with the material source. Now in material source, what work we have to do is to make a list of the artifacts, classify them according to the dates, type, and make an index. To do necessary mechanical and chemical procedures or the process of cleaning. To exhibit selected artifacts or their replicas in the museum or in the galleries. Then to publish the research articles about the collected artifacts. Fossil fuels of plants, animals to be classified and indexes to be prepared. And to exhibit selected fossils and replica of such fossils. Okay. Now the necessary training which we need to do in this regard is having a basic knowledge of archaeological methods and theories and being acquainted with the history of ancient civilizations. Ability to identify the regional sources of materials like stones, minerals, metals, and clay used to make the artifacts and their chemical properties. To know about the equipments and the chemical required to clean the artifacts. To gain knowledge and skill of making replica of artifacts and the fossils. To get the information about the approaches of arranging the exhibitions and administrations. And writing of the research report. Now we further move on to 9.2, that is some famous museums in the West. Now the first museum which we are going to see through is Louvre Museum, that is basically in the country of France. It was built in 18th century. Now first it only had the collections of antiques of the royal families of France. These antiques brought by Napoleon from the conquest increased in its collection. The famous painting of Mona Lisa is kept in this museum. Presently, it houses more than 3,80,000 artifacts in this museum. Then we will see the British Museum. Now, British Museum is located in England. It was established in the 18th century. Now, it is in London. It has over 71,000 objects handed over by Sir Hans Sloane, a natural scientist, to King of England George II. Now, this museum includes many books, pictures, specimens of preserved plants, herbs, etc. Now, preservation of plants is also called as herbarium. Collection of the museum increased art objects and ancient artifacts from British colonies were added. It has about 80 lakh objects at present. Okay. Now we will see the third museum, that is the National Museum of Natural History. It is located in Washington, United States of America. Okay. It was built in the year 1846. Now this museum is managed by Smithsonian Institute. It stores specimens of fossils and remainings of the plants, animals, minerals, rocks, human fossils and artifacts. It stores more than 12 crore specimens. Okay. So these are the detail of all these three museums. Inshallah, we'll continue next time. Jazakallah.